Good day, welcome to Endurance Room. I hope everyone's doing well. Today we're taking a look at the AquaQuest Safari XL. This is their 15 by 15 square tarp. It gives you 213 square feet total, which is a huge amount of coverage. It gives you a ton of flexibility as far as your shelter setups go. It comes in their new Boulder camo, which is designed for mountainous, rocky terrain, but it works really well in a wooded environment, especially in the winter. I did a couple camps with it when we still had some snow on the ground and was very pleased with how it was performing out in the snow. So let me set up a ridge line and we'll run through a couple different shelter setups and give you guys an idea of what we can do with a 15 by 15 square tarp. Welcome to Endurance Room. So first up, we've got a lean-to with a ground sheet built right into it. I used the tarp at the midway and then folded the ground sheet over, so there's a double layer on the ground, plus you still have all of this real estate. You've got room for 2 people and gear, no problem. Here's another variation of our lean-to. I call this one the Roundback because it kind of scoops around the back. There are 29 different tie-outs on this tarp, so you have numerous setup options. It's reinforced with nylon webbing, reinforced stitching where you need it, and then the underside is seam sealed and taped. So very well made. Next up, we have a personal favorite. This is another open face lean-to variation. This is called the Adirondack tarp shelter. And the Adirondack's pretty cool, but this is a good one to know. It gives you 3 sides of cover. You got kind of little end pieces that curl around, plus you have this canopy piece that comes out over the top. You can tie it off to a tree, you can stake it down to the ground, or you can just fold it back over the top of the ridge line if you don't need it. To set it up, you just turn the tarp diagonally, so you have a corner coming out over the ridge line. Tie off on a couple of the loops. At the back end of the tarp, you fold the opposing corner underneath and stake it down, similar to how you have it tied off at the ridge line. I've got a guy line coming off the center of the tarp to give us some space on the interior, and then you just stake the sides down on the corners. This is a really great shelter to know. If the weather is, suboptimal, this is going to give you a really good amount of protection, plus still give you a nice scenic view of the wilderness. Next up, basic AFrame. You could fit your whole squad in here. If you're laying guys going across, fit 6 people in here with gear, no problem. You could guy line the sides out to give you even more room, but really nice, and it takes no time at all to throw this up. 4 stakes and you're done. Here's a variation on the AFrame. This gives you 3 sides of cover, and this is plenty of room for 3 people in gear. To form the back wall, I just brought the ridge line in 1/3 length of the tarp and then folded that over triangularly. So you got a bit of ground cover on the inside and then a full back wall. It gives you a great amount of cover and protection. You're covered on 3 sides. You've still got your scenic view out front, but if you need to stay out of the elements, this is a really great way to do it if it's not too cold. If it is, check this out. You just move in your prusik loop, remove our carabiner, we're going to come in 1/3. Same thing on the back, we're coming in 1/3. Then we're going right in line with our 2 stakes. If I want to close the door off, make sure it's nice and tight. And just like that, we have a fully enclosed tent. So if it's raining cats and dogs, it's snowing, or you just want more protection at night after you're done hanging out by your campfire, you could close your tent up and good to go. Really, really nice. You know, I've been running around with a 10 by 10 Defender tarp for a couple of years now. I totally love it. It's a bomb-proof tarp, but I wanted to see what this camo looked like out here in my environment. Very pleased with it. I also wanted to explore the options of a larger tarp so I could enjoy camping with my family and pets and still have room for everybody. And there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed our look at the Safari tarp from AquaQuest. Totally awesome. You know, if you didn't need something this large, they've got a number of different sizes from 7 by 10, 10 by 10, 13 by 10, 15 by 15. I think there's even one larger than the 15 by 15. So really, really nice. And if you needed something for groups, for your family, or just wanted a lot of flexibility, this is a really good way to go. Thanks for watching. If you want to check it out for yourself, I'll have a link for you down below. Thank you, AquaQuest. Thank you, Chloe. Cheers, everybody.